Where the heck is my van? Okay, first off, I know I look really different today. I've decided to go through a phase. I have a wig on and loads of makeup and fake glasses, and if you don't like it, that's fine. It's a look, but I'm loving it. So my van has not been on this channel since, I don't even know. It's been months. I've been without my van for months. And that's really stressful, especially when my channel was just starting to kind of take off and my van life content was really growing, and then it was just kind of stripped away from me. That was really not fun. And it's been kind of like I'm stuck in limbo, just in this waiting game, kind of just waiting until something happens, but I can't take any active steps to make anything happen. I have to just wait and trust my mechanics, and I do trust my mechanics, they're brilliant. But things take a while with a van like this. What is going on with my ear? So currently the situation is, they believe the issue is with the carburetor. If I'm saying that wrong, oh well, it doesn't matter. So because my van is, oh, I have not given context to anyone new watching this video. First off, my name's Amber. This video is kind of hectic. It's just a little update video, but I have a 1987 Bedford Bambi. I will link the tour video in the description below, but she doesn't look like that anymore because I redecorated. I've got loads of videos on my channel of me decorating her, traveling in her, loving this van. She was everything. But yeah, so they're ordering a new carburetor from India, so this could take a while and cost a lot of money to get sorted, but things are kind of moving along slowly at the pace of a snail because everything is just so difficult and complicated with this stupid van. So what's next, you know? Like, if you're wondering, will there ever be van life content on this channel again? Yes, 100% there will be van life content on this channel. There will be plenty more van life content. I'm in love with van life, but it will be a different van. So I went through a little bit of a phase of thinking I was going to get like a Jeep, or it's like a Jeep Cherokee, or I was going to get a, oh my god, I can't think of what it's called. My brain keeps telling me Toyota HRT, which is not a vehicle. CRT? I don't know. I don't even know if it was Toyota, but I was going to get an SUV kind of vehicle, and I was like, oh my god, that'll be really fun. I can like camp out in the back of that. But then I love the idea of that, particularly a Land Rover, but I never looked into that because I know I can't afford that. One day I want a Land Rover. I want a really fun decked out pop top roof Land Rover with all the everything. 100 grand 4x4 vehicle would be so cool. But we're being realistic and I'm already so stressed about how much this van repair is going to cost me. Yeah. So I've realised I do want a van again, not an SUV, not a car. I need a van in my life. I wanted something small and cute, and just kind of pretty and goofy looking. And so I really for a while was considering getting a, and I know this doesn't really fit any of that criteria, which is why I went against it. I was considering getting a Transit Custom, the smallest size that they do. Or was it the second height that they do? Because I was originally really wanting something I could stand up in. Scrap that, I don't care if I can stand up in my van. Skylights exist, I can meerkat out the top of it. The outdoors exist, I can stand up anywhere outdoors. Except for maybe under a very small bridge. I hope you're enjoying this waffling, rambling video. I'm just kind of info dumping at you, and I'm sorry if I'm really breathy. This is not even relevant, but I had a major asthma attack less than a week ago. I'm still recovering and it's really affecting my body. So then I was trying to look into different vans, but my issue is, if it's cute, that's because it's old. It's like 70s, 80s, early 90s vans. Really cute. I really like, I'm just going to pop some images up on the screen because I can't think of the names of certain types of vans I like right now off the top of my head, but you can just see a few of them come up on the top of the screen right now. But I will not be getting anything older than myself, is my kind of new rule for getting my new van. So I was born in 2000, so nothing from the last century. And like I say, my van is from 87. Yeah. So I don't want anything too old. I don't want anything like, well, boring though. And so I've kind of landed on a mid-2000s Toyota Hiace is what I want to get. I really like that you get the ones with the, like, I keep wanting to call it a hatchback, but it's not the right word. I think it's tailgate on the back, so it doesn't have doors. Sorry. It doesn't have doors that open like this, like a transit van would have. I've just leaned on my wig. It has like a normal boot that lifts up, and people do convert Toyota Hiaces fairly often. It's not that unusual. And people open that up and they leave it open just on the struts, and it works like an awning. So you don't have to pay to put that awning on. It's just part of the vehicle, and the whole back just opens up and extends your living space, and I love that. I won't be able to stand up in it. I will nearly be able to, I'm sure, but it's not the end of the world. And I want to get the shortest wheelbase one, so it's about 4.7 meters. Internal space is about 2.5 meters. I'm just off the top of my head, I can't remember the exact numbers. And then the width, it is a lot thinner than a Transit Custom or anything of that kind of variety. So it's going to be builders. It's going to be a lot easier to park, 4.7 meters long, so I can park that almost anywhere. Less than or just about 2 meters high. Once I've got solar and stuff, probably just over, but still keeping under like 2.2 can probably get into a lot of car parks. So I'm really liking this idea. They're quite cute looking still, and I'm still going to cover it in flowers and stuff like my current van. It's going to be adorable. I'm thinking going down the like Scooby-Doo kind of design route and having like orange, blue and green color scheme on the van. I have a friend who made the flower decals for my stupid purple van. I have some resentment towards that van now. And so I'm going to get her to make me some more decals for when I have my new van. And it's going to be really cute. Stop saying But I've been designing the layout for the interior. It's going to be quite simple. And I'm going to try and use a lot of pre-built stuff, so you can get pre-built like van sofa beds, you can get just normal kitchen units and cut the height down a little bit, things like that. I think there's certain bits that I'm going to have to do custom because I've got a design laid out, and then I found stuff online that would kind of fit those dimensions, but some of it's not going to work. Vans aren't the same as a normal house, you know, you can't just throw in furniture and expect it to fit. Like, I looked at standard sofa beds, and because I 3D model everything on Floor Planner, just helps me get my process and my thoughts. And so I placed a normal sofa bed, a small double one, in the back of a Toyota Hiace on my 3D model, and oh my god, it took up the whole van. So there's like a middle ground between, I want to try and just make it easier for myself and sturdier items by buying stuff in, but it has to be realistically fitting in the vehicle, so I can't just get a random sofa bed. I've got to get a specific like camper van sofa bed, which isn't that much more money, but it's kind of annoying. And so I've been researching and planning out my layout. So the general gist, and I'll try and pop something up on the screen, it's very subject to change because I don't even own the vehicle yet, but the general gist is 200 watts of solar plug into a Bluetti, same exact electrical system that I have in my current van. A little tiny fridge, same water system I have in my current van, so a 12 volt rechargeable tap that is just a built-in tap and pump that you just have a food grade silicone pipe that runs straight from the tap into your water, and that is just it pumps itself. And then I'm going to have a little wardrobe, storage under the sofa bed, and a desk with 2 seats. The seats will have storage in as well. I found some great ones on Amazon, these little stools that will tuck under the table, and they've got storage under the cushion you sit on. They are so cute, I can't wait. And so yeah, I want it to be, basically that's it. There's not going to be a built-in stove top, like I'm just going to have something I pull out and put on the countertop. It's going to be very small, quite simple, but I'm going to insulate it all myself and everything like that. There will be windows. However, I am planning to pay someone to install the windows for me because I am not doing that. Maybe one day. I'd really like to do that, but I know that if I just go for it without thinking too much and knowing enough about it, I'm going to mess it up and the whole build will be ruined. and that's not worth it to me when it's not crazy expensive to get windows fitted. So I'll have a skylight in the ceiling that I can, like I say, meerkat my head out of. I've planned out to have like some kind of shower system where I can stand with my head out of the skylight and shower myself with just gravity fed shower. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great series of videos on my channel of getting my van back, selling my van, finding a new van, buying the van, bringing it home. Plenty of videos of converting the new van, and then finally traveling in the new van. So if that ramble of a video was in any way interesting to you, thanks for watching. But that is just kind of in general my plans for right now. They'll probably change a bit, they'll change somewhat, but I'm just sort of in that limbo point at the moment. I'm like in purgatory, just waiting for my purple van to be fixed so I can actually start moving on to the next steps. And I am hoping it won't be too much longer, but I don't know, like, is that a spider? But I don't know how long things are gonna take to get from India to the little mechanics where my van is. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated, and if you want to have way more frequent updates on the van and in a bit more depth and more of just what I'm thinking about and like what I'm planning out, I do have a Patreon. I'm trying to post on it a lot more because I did get my first 2 patrons. And you will see their names at the end of the video because they're both on the top level patron thing, tier I think it's called, so they get credited at the end of each video, and that could be you if you want your name in my videos for some reason. And yeah, there's plenty of other perks and things that you get, and just in general you would help me afford a new van and the repairs on this current van, but it is totally optional. There's no pressure, okay? Just by watching this video alone, you have helped me, you know, helped my channel grow. You have helped me get some ad revenue towards my new van, and so that is enough. I'm so thankful for that. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Also, this is kind of itchy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in whatever the next one turns out to be. Bye.